Morning guys, Lawrence, Kansas again. We're out here at the North Lawrence quote-unquote support site. Now this is the asphalt chip. It's more like a gravel lot that they put down, but anyway, money spent. They got the site box moved over here. But see, now here's the planning on this. The site box had been up there at the electric pole, okay? So in addition to laying down the parking lot and paying to move the site box and paying Mitch to do all his stuff up here on the hill and move all his blocks around. This guy likes playing with Legos. I'm gonna take you up there and show you those here in a minute. But now we've literally got a contracted electric company in here. They're gonna run conduit. It looks like it's going to go for about a football field to reach the electric pole. So this is the move, guys. We've moved this powered site box over here, and because we're so far away from the pole that was over where the site box was, now we're running football fields worth of conduit to connect it. That just makes no sense, and it's just money spent. And this is at the same time as they claim that they're low on resources and this and that. But so in the last couple days, they've come in, they've put in this road. This all happened yesterday pretty much. They've come in and put in this road. And they tried to make Robert and Merity here move, and they're literally on public property, and they wanted them to move to do something so that to allow the city to do this. The city had to go around them because the city had no right to move people out here because it's public property. It's crazy. Now the funny thing is here's Mitch and his Legos up here. This guy just likes stacking blocks. He comes up here and he brings in heavy equipment. Mitch is that, I don't know how to describe him. He reminds me of an uncle I had that just liked playing with equipment. He liked running bulldozers and loaders and things like this. So he's out here today setting up these blocks and creating a barricade where supposedly traffic won't be able to get through and they can direct this foot traffic. Okay. Now, if you look at that building over there behind, that slanted roof building, I'm doing a live, so I'm not really sure how to zoom in. I'm not proficient with all this yet. But here's the deal, that slanted roof building over there, that's the Bowersock company. And in a Facebook post yesterday, they completely blasted this. And you know, you have a business here that's blasting it, but Johnny's over here, since they have connections to City Hall. And Rick, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna go ahead and call you out. Your relationship with the mayor is on full display right now, because you're having the city do all this. I mean, literally, buddy, this is because you want people off of your street. You're having the city do all this work, and at the same time, we hear that the mayor wants to now just ignore the Ninth Circuit decision and have city legal review and try to criminalize camping here. But this is Massachusetts Street. Rick wants that traffic off of there. So the city has to come do all of this. Now let's go down here and let's look at how far this conduit's gonna go. Now this is electric conduit. It has to be ran from the pole location. And you know, I can't just go right over there because I'm trespassed from that public property. They didn't like the reporting that certain reporters were doing out here when people were dying, so they kicked us out. But so yeah, they're gonna go all the way up along here, all the way up there with this conduit. And you saw it coming up from the other side. It's this gray pipe, and you can follow it all along here. They're running this conduit up here because they've moved the site box so far away from the electric. I mean, it makes no sense. It's one decision compounding a bad decision that turns into a compound of another bad decision. We're just adding expense to this. You know, if it was just as simple as moving the sight box over and being done, we're done. But there's conduit still running right down here underneath all this. And they're gonna have to come down to this electric pole. Now look at what else work has been created here. Are we in here doing water line work now to add water line? I hadn't even seen this yet. Let's go to the fence here and find out what's going on. Because it sure looks like we're having to add water line here. Let's see if I can get the tell me what's going on. What are you guys doing? Moving the line? What's that? Are you guys having to move the line?
We're extending the water line right now.
Extending the water line around and through? How
That's
far?
right there.
Yeah, gotcha. All right. So yeah, because of that, they're having to extend the water line over. So this is all kinds of additional work being done out here. And why did it need to happen? So this is a caution line. I don't see anything that says I can't cross it. And this is
We're trying to keep everybody out of this side
right.
right
I'm just crossing through.
We got it all fenced off though.
I can't go on this side, but
Yeah, but that's why we have the fence.
I understand it. It's caution.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm having caution. I'm passing through here.
No, we have it all shut down for a reason though, because I don't want anybody walking through and getting hurt. So can you please stay on the other side of the caution tape?
Look. I'm not trying to cause a problem for you, buddy. I'm a reporter.
That's fine.
It's caution tape. I've had caution. I'm passing through, and I'm on
It's
public
shut off.
property.
I know, but it's shut off. We have it shut off to everybody right now. That's why they're having everybody come around that way. I can't let you come through and get hurt. That's why we have an open trench.
Wow. I'm only going to do this to not cause you a problem.
I'm not trying to cause a
The
problem.
reality is, if I wanted to, I could come through here, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Okay, I'm just trying to
That's
keep
the
everybody out of
reality.
here. We're keeping everybody for right now.
But I'm just telling you that the reality is,
Okay.
I can come through here, and there's nothing you can do
Okay.
about it.
I'm
gonna
asking you
go,
nicely.
I'm going to go this way to
Okay.
avoid a problem with you. See, this is the kind of stuff that, let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not good. I need to get through there, so I'm going through. I have no other option no other way to get
They're
through.
having everybody go around that way.
I'm coming through, bud. Call the police if you feel like you need to. It's a joke. But that's the kind of stuff that goes on out here. It's caution tape, and now he's going to be calling police. But they're extending water lines. They're bringing water lines around. We're taking the electricity all the way down and around. And we're doing all this expense just because we have to move that sight box down to the other end. And again, the idiocy of all this is you can see all the brakes that are still back here, and I doubt they're going to clerk those. So yeah. So now maybe they'll use some of this extra fencing here to patch up some of the holes they've had for the last 2 months while they've been trespassing people.
We're taking the whole thing off, including the wall.
But yeah, run conduit for nearly, I don't know, 300-400 yards just to move the sight box. How much money We're gonna have to find out how much money all this is costing, because there's way too much money going out the window here with no real benefit to people. Robert, are you still over here? Hey, have they told you guys how this is supposed to help? They haven't given you guys a reason of how this is supposed to solve a problem or fix anything?
No, it just fixes where the homeless don't go on that property over there at Johnny's.
It's just about the property over at Johnny's?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Invasion of my privacy. What?
What'd Ron do?
Me and him shook on it yesterday. If we had all this shit picked up and moved back up there, he was gonna get me a tent.
Uh-huh.
And so I ain't got no tent.
Huh.
My girl's been attacked twice. Our door don't zip up. Been telling them months.
Well, I just think it's crazy that they can't give a good reason why this is here, other than just that it's Johnny's doesn't want traffic on that street, man.
Yeah, that's all thing.
Right on. You can't trust Ron, I don't think. He's in it for himself. But yeah, all this, and this is a ton of work going on. You electrical guys, how much does it cost to run all that conduit? You water guys out there, how much does it cost to bring in this equipment, trench out and move stuff like that? How much does that cost? Hey, you see that guy down there? He's still on the police trying to find somebody. He's still on the phone down there, probably trying to find somebody to come arrest me for this too. At a work site, you're not going to arrest somebody for violating a work site. And are we going to watch somebody go down through there right now anyway? Yeah, that was the guy in the red just went right through there. So, is that Mitch sitting out there on that? I have to go out and find out how much all this is costing, man. Yeah, I would expect so. What's up, Mitch? Oh, that's not Mitch, is it? No, I thought that was Mitch on that thing. But anyway, big money spent out here when you got it. We're gonna sign off for now, guys.